I can also mix in a strong attack here, do a bigger one with some wolves show up. This here is a captain, so this is a Redead Night. These guys are going to be stronger than just your standard little bokoblins there. He's going to try to use his classic attacks here where he freezes me. When that happens, he's actually weak. So if I let him do that, I can actually start throwing bombs at him, start hitting his weak point gauge. Once that goes down, I'll be able to do a bigger attack to him. It's tricky, because I don't have the best item in this particular demo to hit him with. But I can still attack him pretty good. There's actually a lot. This is one of many captains. In this level, we'll actually see some others. I'm going to go try to find some Arrowfuls, because those guys are a little more fun to fight than Redead at the moment.
Yeah, you know, and for people who maybe aren't as familiar with the Dynasty Warriors franchise, I mean, this is what it is. So you're really you're putting Zelda in this world, and I mean, this mixture is. It seems to work really, really well.
It really does. I mean, this is exciting to see characters. I mean, people have, never controlled Midna because she was on Link's back. This is the first time you get to actually pull her out and say, okay, Midna, you're one of, Zelda lore's favorite characters. Let's bring it back.
Everybody loves you.
Everyone loves you. What can you do? What can you do for us?
And now to be able to see that, have that opportunity to do so.
Exactly. So now we have some different captains here.
Right.
They have a different thing that'll happen that'll make their weak point happen. They'll actually spike into the ground with their sword. I'm waiting for that. Or I would if I bothered to wait. I don't want to. I want to go attack this keep right now because I'm impatient. I don't have to be patient in this game.
This is the ultimate game for those of us who lack patience.
Exactly. They're still going to follow me in here because that's just how it goes. But I'm going to try to take this keep. The whole point of taking keeps is to entrench your location, really solidify your control of the battlefield. So once I get in here, you'll notice a little gauge that right now says lower level east. This is the keep. So once that gauge goes down to nothing, the keep boss will appear. And once I take him out, then my army will control this keep, which is the goal. So I'm gonna just keep attacking these guys. I can use attack combos, very simple controls. I'm making it look probably a lot simpler because I know how to do a little dodging here, dodging there. I'm all about quick attacks. Again, I'm not a patient player here, and I don't have to be.
Well, and this is one that's actually that would probably be to your disadvantage if you were naturally.
Kinda. I mean, there are characters that require you to do a bit more thought, but I mean, Midna here is frenetic. She's fast. You got to keep going. So now I've taken this keep, which is good, because now instead of spawning enemies, it's going to spawn my guys. Yeah, so I got to get to the next one. I got to get to the upper level east next, because those are my goals right now. I can also stop by these outpost captains, but first, of course, the enemies are going to break the bridges, because why wouldn't they?
Narrative twist.
There you go. In the meantime, I got these outpost captains. If I break these guys down, these little outposts, instead of spawning bad guys, once again, the good guys are going to start showing up here. And, of course, I'm going to have Arrowfuls following me. That's okay, though. I got an item coming up that's going to help me take care of them as soon as I get done with this keep here. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to use a big special attack. So once I get my yellow special attack meter up to max, I can pull out a bigger specialer attack. Hence, special attack.
Did you say specialer?
It's specialer than most. I mean, this is a pretty special attack, but it's the most specialist of attacks. I can also huck bombs here. So this is one of the many Zelda items that you can use. Bombs are pretty basic. You get this in the first mission. You can see everyone's been playing out on the show floor. This is not on the show floor. This is exclusive content.
This is, yes.
This is special here.
Only place to see it, right here.
Only place to see this, right here.
Chris, you are whomping them.
That's the goal.
Good work.
Like this Redead here, I wish I could break down his meter, but as soon as I get the next item here. Okay, so the keep bosses appear, which is good, because I want to get this keep, because I know what's in this keep. And I want this, because the bridges are down. How am I going to get through those bridges once the bridges are down?
We'll see.
We will see. So take it over. So I own this now. My mission is successful. I need to take these two sides on the east. That was very important to my position. Very important.
Notice you see Impa off on the horizon, but
she's
got a little action going on here.
I got a chest. I got to get a chest now. First, I'm going to get a little magic. Hopefully, I can fill my magic meter because I really want to show you my magic attack, but I didn't do that yet. So let's check what's in the chest. Who can guess? Quick, someone at home guess what is in this chest, and you win the knowledge that it's the hook shot is in this chest.
Knowledge is the most important thing.
It is really important.
Of all things. That is a great prize.
In all of the Dynasty Warriors franchise and Zelda Warriors franchise, knowledge is the greatest strength. My level is 6. I'm actually level 6 of knowledge.
That was a good answer.
Thank you. We're here to learn. We're here to experience not just great games, but learning. And we're going to learn how to take down this Twilight Dragon. Argarok.
Argarok.
So now that I have the hook shot, I have a much better defense and offense against all of these arrow folds that are flying around. Because now I can actually shoot myself to them, which is nice.
The chaos in here is just like, it's just to the point of being maddening, and it keeps you at that level of like, just on the edge of excitement the entire time.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let this guy go. I'm gonna try to take down that dragon. Because that's what I want to do right now the most. That's what we got to do. Because that's very important, because I can't let the allied base fall. If that falls, we lose. We don't want that. I can't lose. My boss specifically said, if I lose in this demo, if I let MIDNA fall, I pretty much let go. Yeah. I don't get to come home. This is no longer Treehouse Live. It's Treehouse dead. I'll be gone. I'll be fired. Treehouse fired.
We're using a hook shot now to navigate your way through.
Yep. So right now, this base, I don't have to bother this base, because this one is ours. We own this base. And my magic is full, which is great. I'm going to wait until my special is full so I can use this special tag that Zelda fans, MIDNA fans especially, are going to like. So I'm going to wait for that. I can actually increase my special meter. Now it's full. Okay. Now we're going to go over and we're going to go take...
Wait for it.
We're going to go take another base here. I can take this one. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to take this base. So first I'm going to use my magic here. When I hit my magic, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm more resilient, which is great. But I don't want to use my magic. I want to use my magic and my special attack with magic. I'm going to actually use the Fuse Shadow.
You're double dipping here.
Do a downed attack here. Take care of some guys. Big attack at once. Just a little satisfying little tidbit there. Everyone's like, oh, we're going to do MIDNA right. We're going to do MIDNA right. We're going to do MIDNA right.
You can almost taste the epic.
It's just delicious. And this is but one of the characters. We've already shown off that Link is there. We've already shown off you're going to be getting people with Zelda. And I'll do Zelda another time. I'll talk about her another day because she is a fun character to play as. Boy, I tell you what. All these characters are fun to play as. That's one of the biggest selling points I want to say is every character feels and plays uniquely. They have their own special signature weapon, signature style. So you really feel like MIDNA is going to play very different from Link. Link is much faster. He's much more combo-based, whereas MIDNA, you have to know what you're doing a little bit. You have to know just enough. You can't just go in and mash, 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 because she's got a lot of slowdown. You have to go in and plan accordingly. So right now, this mission, first I need to take this base. That's important. And I actually took the base over by the allied base. That because otherwise, that's going to be really deadly, having a bunch of enemies constantly spawning and showing up at my base. I don't want that. Because if it falls again, I lose instantly. It's all about controlling the field.
Against the keep boss, you ain't gonna last very long.
Luckily, the keep bosses, it takes a while sometimes to get to them, and especially if the enemy's morale is high. Luckily, the enemy morale is normal, which is good. If it's high, enemies are going to be more difficult to defeat. And I don't think in this demo the morale is going to change much, other than just my own personal morale is pretty high right now. I feel good.
Well, that's what's important here.
That's what's important. You have to have good esteem.
That's good.
It's also important. I am at esteem level 6. I feel very confident in my abilities. Zelda's over here fighting this arrow full. And there we go. I'm going to try to attack him. Okay, so that's one way. I'm gonna come in with a hook shot. Try to get him. Oh, he thinks he's got me. I should be blocking, but I'm too impatient to block.
Using the hook shot in battle, that's always one of my favorite things to do.
It's great. Wait for him to get in the air, and then I'm going to try to pull him down. There we go. Now we're going to get him. Now we're going to get him. Okay, so this, once you get that weak point down, you're going to do a big old attack. Boom! Which is great. That's so satisfying, especially when you spend a lot of time against a Redead or an Arrow Full or any other enemies. Okay, so now Zelda's no longer fighting that guy. So now she's clear. I need her.
She's good.
I need her to get over here because she needs to make a magic circle. It's very imperative. Otherwise, that dragon is just going to keep flying around up there.
Right.
So she's on the move now. She's good. She gets distracted very easily right now because she, too, is pulling her weight. She's not just going to sit around. Zelda does not sit around in this game. A lot of people think, oh, she's going to be kidnapped. No, she's not kidnapped. She is busy. Where did she go?
She's got stuff to do, people.
You got to find her, and people are like, oh, no. In the first mission, like, you got to find her. She's not kidnapped. She's busy. And it's more like, oh, dang, we need to get to her right now because she's really busy, and we don't want to look lame next to Zelda. Okay, so she's moving along. She's going to get here and activate the magic circle, which is good. Because I need that, because I cannot reach that dragon.
Got your magic circle.
I gotta say, writing for Midna has been a super dream.
This is what you've been wanting for years, right?
I'm a super Zelda fan, and so being told, okay, you gotta write for this game, Midna's in the game. Like, really? Like, yeah, you gotta write for Midna. I will do that. I will get to do that. I got to write for so many Zelda characters, which is intimidating. Because once you played the games for so long, and they're like, okay, you have these characters you have to write for, interacting with each other. It's like, don't screw that up, because people will know, and they will not be happy.
Well, you'll know. You'll be one of those people.
I will. I'll get mad at myself. I'll actually get on the forums, and I will talk about how myself is inadequate in that experience. So once again, Argrok has come back. That first attack, it was unsuccessful, which is a shame. So I got to wait a little bit here. He showed back up, and they're talking like it's didn't get the job done. So luckily, there's another alternative to this. So I'm going to go over here to the Fairy Fountain. And here's another thing the Zelda fans are going to be happy. So
this is awesome.
This is one of the best things we will show at E3 all year long. So this is a great fairy. We love the Great Fairy.
Yes.
She'll show up. She will show up in missions to help you out. She'll usually strengthen your items. In this one, my hook shot, I tried to grab Argrok and pull him down with a powered-up hook shot that didn't work. So she's going to pull out all of her fairies, and we're going to use a bigger hook shot. It's still, you're still struggling, but we're going to let this sink in. No spoilers.
Terrifying.
This is just glorious. How else are you going to get a giant Twilight Dragon out of the sky? You're going to pull down the moon from Majora's Mask is what you're going to do. Now the dragon is on our level. Now I can take him out on my terms, which is what I wanted the whole time.
All right,
so I got to wait here.
Down.
I got this down. I got this going. So when he's weak like right now I can hit him with a hook shot. Pull him down. Midna here. You do not mess with Midna. She will pull a dragon out of the sky. She just will. Now I got to attack his weak point gauge. He's going to get back up and he's going to hit me hard, so I got to make sure I get away from him. And I can also cut grass while I'm waiting. Get some rupees here. Maybe get some hearts that I don't need, which is fine. Get back here. Try to hit him with the hook shot. Pull him down. Again, Midna does not care. How big is this dragon? How big is Midna? Doesn't matter. She is the Twilight Princess.
Bam.
Boom. All right. Just got to wait for him to give me one more. And I'm going to pull him down. I'm going to get him with a big attack. Of course, he's just going to keep pulling this. He's going to start changing up after halfway point because it's just, that's the boss tactic. Halfway point, he's going to get mad and he's going to start changing up his routine. But for now, I'm going to hit him hard. Just get him a good old punch. And now he's at half damage. So in fact, I can let him. I don't even have to bother with him right now. I can come back and beat him anytime I want. I'm going to go just check out some more of this level. Because you see, I've only really focused on a little bit of the east side, a little bit of the south.
You got south.
I can go explore all I want. And this mission is in the game, but this is a shrunk-down version of that mission. That full mission, much different. There's a lot more to it. I will defeat the dragon by the end of this demo here, but in the full mission, other things are going to happen. There's going to be more enemies. There's going to be another big enemy I have to fight. Big as in like fan, like, oh, I'm going to fight this enemy? Yes, you will. Here's kind of a fun thing. This is a little minor, but you got to love this. With your bombs, you can destroy rocks. Like right there would have been a secret thing in the full game. And I see Argrok does not want to wait for me. He's going to follow me across the entire map. That's cool. That's good. That means I'm in control. I'm going to take out this outpost captain because he's so inconsequential to me that I can do this. Argrok seems important. Nah, I want to get the outpost captain. Take out some more enemies, just my special attack. Cool. That's a great thing is where you may be on a timer for a mission where you'll have quite a bit of time to defeat a mission. You have a lot of time to explore these areas, and these maps are pretty big. And there are some secrets to be found.
I mean, you've got the option to pretty much play. I mean, he's following you, but you could go and clear out this entire map.
Yeah, I mean,
if you wanted to.
Again, I'm in control. I feel fine. The allied base is safe. He's not attacking it with fireballs from up high because I pulled him down with the moon. Which is what you do with dragons.
That's what you do.
Again, we're all about learning here. When a dragon threatens your homeland, pull the moon out of the sky. That seems fair. That's really just what you learn in elementary school in Hyrule or Termina.
Yeah, we need the quote book up here.
We really do. This is vital knowledge. This dragon will not let me alone. I want to take this keep. I don't want to fight you, dragon.
You've already incensed him.
Of course I have. He should be mad, but I don't. He's so insignificant to me.
Argarok, don't forget.
He don't. I don't care. I can actually spend an entire mission just trying to control the entire map. And I might just do that because I'm in control. I'm MIDNA.
I mean, it's definitely something, you know, you start getting that completionist knocking on.
Oh my goodness, don't even get me started on how long this game. To get everything in this game is going to be a long
But I
process.
want my map blue.
Exactly. You want your blue map. Argarok, leave me alone. I got arrowfuls to take out. I have a keep to obtain. That's a dangerous attack, too. If I just kind of let him hit me with that fire, oh, it'll do way more damage. Like, I talk big, but I've caught that before, and I'm not going to let that happen right now. See, I love, it's so satisfying to take a keep and have all these enemies just get thrown back.
Well, talk about your combos a little bit that you're mainly sticking with MIDNA here.
Okay, so MIDNA's got a few. This is her basic heavy attack, because I can grab someone, throw them. Now I'm powered up a little bit. I got my, you know, this is just my YYY combo, my YYY hand slap.
Right.
But it looks like I did fail. I let my base fall. As much as I was talking, I let the base fall. Hyrule Forces lost the battle. That's
a terrible thing.
a terrible thing.
Well, you know, I think this is actually a good stopping point because we've got a couple special guests here
We do.
that are going to be joining us. They're coming to the stage right now. We have